Hey everyone, it's cold and foggy out today, so it's time to turn up the heat with a little Cajun meatloaf. The Cooking Everything Outdoors show is sponsored by Camp Chef at OutdoorCooking.com and IslandGrillstone.com. So to make our recipe today, we're going to be using a gas grill and a couple other pieces of equipment. The first thing I'm going to be using is the grill plate from Grill Innovations. This allows you to bake in a gas or charcoal grill without any worries about burning on the bottom. So it's a great piece of equipment for your grill. I'm also going to be using a real nice casserole dish. This is from KitchenAid. They sent me this past winter. You're also going to need a skillet, and I have my handy man pan here. And you'll also be needing a wireless thermometer. I'm using the iGrill 2. There's a lot of ingredients to this recipe, and I'll have the complete list on the website and probably below in the About section right there. So just loosely mixing up your dry ingredients. We have here is white pepper. This is nutmeg, cayenne, black pepper, cumin, and bay leaf. So to get started, I have my skillet on my gas grill. It's getting hot right here. I'm going to add some butter. Now I want to add my onions. My bell peppers. And I'm going to saute these until tender. As your onions become translucent and your peppers start getting soft, you want to add garlic and green onions. Saute that enough until the garlic starts coming through. So now that you can smell the garlic coming through, the aromatics of it, it just smells fantastic. We need to add our seasonings. Now you need to add your Worcestershire sauce and your hot sauce. I'm using Crystal. This is about 2 teaspoons. You may want 2 tablespoons. At this point, that choice is yours. Mix it all together thoroughly, and then we're going to cook it for several more minutes. After this is cooked for several minutes, you want to remove your bay leaf. Add condensed milk and your ketchup. Mix all this up thoroughly and set aside to cool. Now let's put all this together. So I have a pound of pork and a pound of beef. I'm going to add my eggs, my breadcrumbs, and my fixins. The reason I cooled the fixings down is because I didn't want to cook the egg too soon. I wanted to get it all mixed and blended. Adding the hot spices and seasoning that we cooked up, the onion and such, would have started to cook the egg, and that would not have been a good thing. So once we have this mixed up, we need to form it into a meatloaf. This is where you're going to get dirty. Oh, don't forget to give it a spray. Never hurts. Make it as pretty as you want. That looks good to me. So what else is left? Ketchup, of course, but I don't just want any kind of ketchup. I want some with some heat. Probably a good half a cup of ketchup. And I'm going to add a good tablespoon of Crystal. Mix that up. And then we're going to put this over the top of our meatloaf. Now, I've got a little bit of real estate around here that I'm going to take advantage of. I have some purple potatoes that I have taken and added some Tony Chachere's seasoning to it, so it's got some bite. And I'm going to put a few of those around here. Now I'm going to leave a little bit of room because about halfway through this cook, I'm going to be adding some veggies, just a little zucchini and some squash. My grill's at about 375 right now, so let's get this meatloaf on there. I want to put my wireless thermometer probe in because we're cooking this to 165. Now, about halfway through this, I'm going to add my vegetables in there. Let's close it up and start baking. So about an hour and 30 minutes later, 162 degrees, we're ready to pull it. Well, there it is. That's my Cajun meatloaf recipe. I'm not going to plate this up because this is dinner tonight with some friends. But you can I just love the way the ketchup caramelized there and maybe even burnt a little bit, adding some nice texture. The smell is just incredible. Take a quick bite of this. Oh, the cumin, cayenne. The onions and peppers coming through beautifully. Really, you can spice this up, kick it up as high as you want, but this is a killer meatloaf. You got to give this a try. And that's it. I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed this. Go out and make some Cajun meatloaf. Let me know how you did.